Beneath layers of steel, concrete, and silence, there exists a vault so secure, so secret, it holds more gold than some nations. But this isn't a government reserve. It's private, hidden. And it's where the world's richest store their fortunes, far from banks, borders, and taxes. You won't find it on a map. You won't get inside. But today, we're pulling back the curtain on the hidden vaults where the ultra-wealthy keep their gold, and what that says about power. Every year, tons of gold move in total secrecy, not to banks, but to privately owned vaults. These facilities are often underground, in neutral zones like Switzerland, Liechtenstein, and Singapore. What makes them so special? They're invisible to governments, untouchable by courts, and designed to protect wealth in its rawest form. This isn't your average safety deposit box. It's the final level of financial privacy. One of the most famous secret gold vaults lies beneath the Swiss Alps, a decommissioned military bunker turned ultra-secure depository. Hidden under 1,000 feet of granite, this facility is protected by biometric locks, seismic detectors, and armed guards. It doesn't just store gold, it stores paintings, diamonds, documents, anything priceless. But most importantly, it offers anonymity, no names, no questions. In a digital world, why are billionaires obsessed with gold? Because it's physical, untraceable, and outside the reach of central banks. Unlike crypto, it doesn't vanish with a power cut. And unlike stocks, it isn't tied to policy or politics. Gold is eternal. And for the ultra-rich, it's insurance not just against economic collapse, but against systemic control. In short, gold is the currency of exit plans, not just billionaires, but corporations, royalty, and shadow banks. Wealth managers use shell companies to purchase physical bullion and store it offshore. Celebrities often don't even know they own vault accounts. It's all handled by private advisors. Some vaults even hold assets for entire families across generations, passed down in secret, away from inheritance tax or prying eyes. These private vaults operate under strict no-touch policies. Once the gold is inside, it's rarely moved. It's insured, monitored, and sometimes never even seen again by its owner. Instead, it's represented by documents and codes. Physical audits are rare, and usually happen under the cover of NDAs and closed tunnels. Because once you move it, you risk being seen. And for the wealthy, visibility is vulnerability. Moving gold isn't simple. It's done through armored convoys, private jets, and even disguised shipping containers. Some routes use decommissioned diplomatic channels. Couriers don't always know what they're carrying. GPS is often disabled, and flight plans are vague. Every transfer is a chess game, not just to protect the gold, but to hide who it belongs to. These vaults don't just hold wealth, they influence power. During financial crises, governments have begged private vaults to loan gold. In 2008, one Swiss facility reportedly denied access to a G7 government seeking to stabilize currency reserves. Private vaults act as economic pressure points, and those who control them. They don't just own wealth, they control outcomes. Some of the most elite vaults have subchambers rented only by invitation. These areas, called dark boxes, are custom rooms that only one person can access. No staff, no cameras, no logs. They're not just for gold, but for secrets, hard drives, contracts, even DNA samples. When billionaires want something truly buried, they don't put it in a safe. They build a vault within a vault. Ensuring the gold is as complex as hiding it. Vaults work with ultra-exclusive underwriters like Lloyd's of London. Policies are customized per client, covering theft, fire, flood, even war. Some vaults have self-insurance models, where clients pool risk privately. This means that even insurance data doesn't reveal who owns what. Layers of anonymity built on layers of metal and stone. Inside these vaults, even technology is controlled. Many operate in digital blackout zones, no Wi-Fi, no external signals. Cameras are hardwired and isolated from the internet. Some use analog systems only. Staff rotate constantly, and access logs are purged regularly. The goal? Ensure that no one, not hackers, not governments, can trace anything that happens inside. Why Liechtenstein? Because it offers one of the most impenetrable trust laws in the world. You can own gold through a trust that doesn't have to reveal your name, even under court order. In effect, your vault account doesn't legally belong to you. And if you're sued, taxed, or investigated, there's nothing to freeze. This tiny country has become one of the biggest gateways to invisible wealth. These vaults aren't just for safekeeping, they're part of Doomsday prep. Many billionaires believe a global collapse is inevitable, whether economic, environmental, or digital. Gold is their fallback. Some have vaults connected to private bunkers. Others have escape plans that include extracting gold under emergency protocol. To them, these vaults aren't a luxury, they're a last resort. Some vault operators now act like banks, offering loans against your stored gold, or even issuing private currencies backed by it. These aren't regulated by central banks, but by private agreements. In theory, a billionaire could never use a bank again, just vault credit, real assets, and underground finance. It's a parallel system, and it's growing. While rare, there have been breaches. In 2021, a Swiss vault was quietly compromised through a physical exploit, not digital. Details never made it to the public. Clients were compensated quietly, contracts were written. But the lesson was clear: even the most secure vaults can be vulnerable. That's why some clients now split gold between multiple countries, or bury reserves in locations even the vaults don't know. Not all gold in these vaults is legal. Some enters through gray channels, war zones, collapsed regimes, or illicit mining. Once stored, it's laundered through legitimacy, refined, certified, and indistinguishable from ethical gold. Vaults often turn a blind eye, because to them, a kilo is a kilo, no matter where it came from. Here's the twist: many of these gold holders never see their gold, and some may not even own it. Vault providers sometimes overbook reserves, banking on clients never withdrawing at once. It's fractional reserve banking, but with metal instead of money. So, what happens if everyone comes calling? The same thing that happens in a bank run, only quieter and far more dangerous. People don't brag about using these vaults. In fact, they never mention them at all. Clients sign lifetime NDAs. Some vaults have legal teams stronger than governments. The silence isn't just about discretion, it's survival. Because the moment the world knows where your gold is, it stops being yours, and that's a risk the ultra-rich will never take. In a world of collapsing currencies, unstable markets, and digital illusions, the elites still trust one thing: physical gold. These vaults aren't just fortresses, they're statements. They say, I don't trust the system. I own my value, whether for power, paranoia, or preparation. One truth remains: the deeper you go into these vaults, the more you realize. Wealth isn't just hidden, it's protected like a weapon. These vaults aren't built by ordinary architects. They're designed by former intelligence agents, military engineers, and cybersecurity experts. Every angle, hallway, and access point is calculated to prevent ambushes, hacking, or forced entry. Some vaults even include airlock traps, decoy corridors, and voice-activated shutdown systems. You're not just storing gold, you're fortifying secrets. Some vaults contain gold that hasn't moved in decades. It's not traded, not touched, not even valued on public balance sheets. These are deep reserves, held by ancient families, forgotten trusts, or private orders. No one audits them, no one knows the exact weight. Some believe this is the true black gold, hidden reserves that quietly influence markets without ever entering circulation. Who works in these vaults? Not your average security guard. Staff are vetted through psychological screening, background checks across multiple countries, and often sign contracts that bind them for life. Some never learn the true identities of the clients. Others rotate locations every few years to avoid familiarity. In a place where a whisper could cost billions, trust is more valuable than gold. For some elites, these vaults are part of a bigger plan, the exit map. Stored gold is paired with offshore passports, hidden airstrips, and fallback residences. In the event of economic meltdown, regime change, or digital blackout, they can vanish in 24 hours, with their wealth intact. These aren't just vaults. They're launch pads for disappearing, in style. So, what do you think? Are these secret gold vaults a smart move, or a dangerous game of financial hide and seek? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more deep dives into the hidden layers of global power. Until next time, remember, the real treasures aren't on display. They're buried, locked, and very well guarded.